Bodine 52 here with you, out on a leisurely ride with Mrs. Bodine. She is on the back two up. Say hello.
Hello.
We are out exploring some country roads today. We just followed behind a horse trailer for about a mile. And when a horse's tail is sticking out of the back of the trailer, it's amazing the conversation that you have when you're riding with somebody about the potential. So that was kind of interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was probably good that we were not videotaping that. What do you think?
I think so.
So there is a outside movie theater drive-in.
Where?
Right there. See, there's the screen. There's where you're going. Look, I'm a wealth of information.
I ain't never been to a drive-in.
Really?
Yep.
You know, it's funny because I used to go to drive-ins a lot when I was a kid.
Well.
Of course, I used to go there strictly for prayer service.
Yep.
There it is. How many drive-ins are left?
Wow.
How many of our viewers? Look at it.
Not very many.
I don't see many of those. I wonder how many. So you've been to none in your life?
None.
We used to go all the time. One, underage drinking, of course. Two is sneak in the trunk of the car. How many people used to sneak into drive-ins in the trunk of their car? That's the question of the day, Mrs. Bodine. You are a big zero because you've never been.
Nope.
I do believe I have done that a couple times. I think I was the driver, though, so...
Oh, I'm sure you hid in there somewhere at some point.
A little too claustrophobic for being in the trunk of a car. But... I used to love those. Get popcorn. Man, you know what? When you tell stories a lot, it means two things. One is that you potentially could be a motovlogger. And number two is that you're getting old when you start telling stories. I find myself sometimes doing that at work when I'm talking to the team. I'll tell a story. And while I'm doing it, I'm like, you know, they're probably thinking enough with the stories, Bodine. But movie theaters are cool, 3 or 4 hours. You used to go on a Friday or Saturday night, have some popcorn, pop, and used to always take, if you had a girlfriend at the time, or a boyfriend for you, I assume.
Nope.
Nope, you were saving yourself from me, which I appreciate.
Yep.
So, YouTubers, did you go to drive-in movies? Number one. Two, did you ever sneak in? Did you go with a bunch of friends? I guess would be a question. And did you like it? And do you still have those around you? We should probably also have a vote. Should we take Mrs. Bodine to the drive-in? Because she has never been. I have not been in 30 years. I'm thinking taking the bike is not good. So it's kind of like those A&W places. They come up and put your drink on the window, or...
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, you liked that, didn't you?
Yep.
So, be interesting to get some feedback from the channel. I will bet maybe some of our more seasoned, instead of saying older, folks that watch probably have, and maybe some of the younger ones maybe not so much. So let's hear it from everybody. Drive-in theater or not? And should we take Mrs. Bodine? All right, we are heading out. We'll check back in with everybody here in a few on a beautiful day in Pennsylvania. Bodine and Mrs. Bodine back with you. We just thought we'd take a nice peek at Slippery Rock, PA. Nice little old looking town. I've been through here a couple times on rides. We've had lunch down here. It's pretty nice, actually.
There's Camelot.
Camelot. There you go. How have we lived without being at Camelot, I ask? Beautiful, beautiful day again. I like these little towns you can just kind of walk through them and shop. And
We ate there with HDR.
we ate there with Mrs. HDR. HDR was he just came along.
Oh.
Come on. Property of, if I recall.
Uh-huh.
A lot of motorcycles out today. And Slippery Rock. I don't know if it's a college or university, which it is.
I think it's a university.
Is also in this town. So a bunch of younger folks here. Future leaders of our country, or future something of our country, one of the two. It is
Don't
university.
Get me started.
A lot of construction, so that means enrollment must be up. It's always a good thing.
Called Slippery Rock University.
Yep. Wonder how many kids they have there. But it's a nice little town. It'd be a cool town to... I'm sure the kids go out of town to have fun, because you could pretty much go through Slippery Rock in about one evening of being out on a Friday night. So that is it. It is a cool little place. A bunch of back roads to get here. So really worth the drive, and a couple of little cool restaurants. I know a few of our viewers have been there. I know PA Bearded Biker, I think, mentioned that he had been there as well, and a couple of others. So we just thought we would share that with you on our way home. And again, today the question is, have you been to a drive-in movie theater? How long has it been? Sneak anybody in? And did you really watch the movie? That is all for Bodine 52 and Mrs. Bodine. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Make sure to ride often and ride safe, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great week.